Hello, humans. My name is Biz. Welcome to A Tomato Show. A show that's juicy, ripe, and just a little bit salty. Come on in and pop a squat. Grab a slice of bread, because you're going to want to wipe the plate clean after this saucy dish. Don't forget to tip your server. Now let's dig in. First thing is first. I want to give some gratitude. I am so happy and thankful and grateful for indoor plumbing. I am happy and grateful for my pinky toes. I am so happy and grateful for the roof over my head today. I am so happy and grateful for what teeth I have left in my head. And last and certainly not least, I am certainly grateful for my subscribers, the likes, the comments, the shares, and any Cadillacs that are kindly donated. Thank you. On to a meditation. I'm doing an ADD meditation because I can't sit still long enough to even close my eyes. So we're going to do a quickie. All right. So just kink your neck around, move your shoulders around, get a little relaxed. Close your eyes and smile. Take a deep breath in your nose, out your mouth. Smile in, out. Open your eyes. That's it. Okay. On to our first segment of the day, the Daily Slice. These are going to be dailies that I like, daily songs, song of the day, movie of the day, or what have you. So we're going to start with the song of the day. And our first song of the day is On the Turning Away by Pink Floyd. Now, I can't play it or sing it or anything, so it's copyright as shit, and I'm not a history major or music major, so I couldn't tell you much about it, but it's a great song, especially for the way the shit is hitting the fan nowadays. Listen to it. It's a great song. Movie of the day also goes along with 2026 and yeah, The Negotiator. That's the movie of the day, The Negotiator. And the United States is Samuel L. Jackson holding hostage our fucking money, handcuffed to a desk, about to get shoved into a room that gets blasted by his own people. Okay. Yeah. So, The Negotiator, movie of the day. America is Samuel L. Jackson right now. Herb of the day, catnip. And I have some information on catnip. I know it's a weird one. It's not just for cats. But I like weird. And this is where it's going. It says here, let me show you. This is my herbal Bible. I've had this for 20 plus years. I refer to it all the time in any ailment that I need and don't need a doctor for, which is most things. I mean, other than a perforated colon or a broken leg, fuck doctors. Okay, catnip. It says here, the first herb of choice for children, nursing mothers, and the elderly. Catnip calms the nerves, soothes digestion, and lowers a fever without raising it first. It eases colic, increases milk flow, eases stress, and torments cats. See also page 102 and 108. Cold catnip tea can be drunk before meals to stimulate appetite, and warm catnip tea drunk after meals to prevent gas. That's helpful. All right, and nervousness. If a person has a tendency to get nervous in the gut, infusions of catnip tea will calm and relax. If there is vomiting, a warm poultice of catnip, so a warm catnip bag put right on the stomach on the outside, can also help alleviate the nausea. So, yay catnip. All right. Also in this segment, let's do some show and tell. What do I have here first? I have a little box of goodies. I will. Oh, yeah, this is a good first one. Okay. Oh, where is my thingy here? I might need to. Whoops. Okay, so this is a rock. I don't know if you can see it. Oops, see it very well there. It's a fossil, a rock that I found in the creek the day before Donald Trump's election the first time. So, yeah, I found that in November 2016, the day before Donald Trump was elected. That's great. That's a great find. That's an Anarchy A if you can't see that. All right. Now I got to pick some shit up. Hold on. No, nothing goes as planned. Okay. This is my next show and tell anyway. This is more like a show and sell. These are for sale on my. Come on now. Yeah. My Etsy page. Flawless. Okay. These are my show and sell. The earrings are Swarovski crystal squares with just pieces of upcycled, since it's a fancy word that everybody likes, upcycled gold and jewelry pieces and regular hooks. And the necklace is a chandelier droplet, gorgeous and iridescent on golden glass pearls and golden metal spacers. For sale on my Etsy page of the same name. Thanks from Biz, Etsy, X, YouTube, and Gmail if you need. If you live in the Naples area, you can get a cheaper deal if you come pick it up yourself. Okay. One more show and sell. Also on my Etsy page, I do crochet too. This is, I call it the Bayonets and Boots Baby Blanket. Made with super soft acrylic yarn, OD green, with a rainbow tweed balls on the outside. So gorgeous. So comfy. Somebody's baby is really missing some comfort right now. All right, so my show and tell. Now, first episode's going great, eh? For our next segment, I like some weird shit. I like some stupid shit that people aren't really talking about nowadays. So this is going to be ketchup farts. Let's see. Stupid shit. Let's go with dumb town name. The dumb shit. Listen, I don't know why I'll stay there. Just get a U-Haul and go. Because nobody wants to live in Skillet Lick, Alabama. Just saying. That's not to say that people's names aren't stupid too. I'll need this. Okay, and you can definitely tell that this person does not live in Skillet Lick, Alabama. I will tell you that. Felony is a real chick's name. And I bet Felony does not live in Skillet Lick, Alabama. I'm just saying. Haitians and their stupid names. Also, a stupid Haitian name I've seen from my own two eyes: Delicate, Social, and a couple other strange, like, yeah, just wow. They're adjectives now. Um, all right, weird collections, and this collection I could actually get into because it's small and fairly useless, easy to get rid of if you don't want to hold on to them, kind of thing, and not worth a damn. But moist towelettes. Now that's a funny one. I've seen coasters, I've seen matches, I've seen ashtrays, but moist towelettes? That's definitely a new one. A weird hobby. Extreme ironing. And by extreme ironing, they mean like with an ironing board and an iron, right? Ironing a shirt while you're surfing or while you're mountain climbing or while you're four wheeling or stupid, like actually extreme ironing. That's a weird one. And I want to know how long that extension cord is. Um, Stupid laws. Let's do stupid law. Uh, and this one isn't exactly stupid as it is strangely specific. In Rhode Island, it is illegal to bite off someone's limb. But it is illegal to bite off your own? I have questions. Okay. Was that good or what? That's Burt Reynolds. He has my favorite laugh ever. I also try to get Derek, Richard, Roseanne, Barr, and Jim Brewer, but that little thing didn't have those. So Burt Reynolds is all I got. Okay. We're gonna roll right into our next segment here. Time to get some juicy shit. Do you have a coffee yet? You're gonna want to sit the fuck down for this. Because we're gonna get into the slice. To the main segment of the show. All right. This book, 3,000 Questions About Me. We're going to get into it. And I thumbed through some stuff already, and it does go kind of balls deep a little bit, so it's going to get good. All right. So, all 3,000 questions right now. Are you comfortable? Because my phone's plugged in. Let's go. All right. First question. It says, what is your idea of perfect happiness? Selfishly, never having to pay my bills again. Doing to get to do all the things that I want to do without having to worry about money. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, number two. Excuse me. What is your greatest fear? Okay, now I'm not sure if they think like fear on the inside or fear on the outside, but we'll go with outside. I am definitely afraid of heights. Not afraid of dying. I'm afraid of getting maimed to half to death and having to live with that pain. That's terrifying to me. Um, I'm also scared of the ocean. That shit's scary as shit. A deep water, you really have no idea what's almost about to nip at your fucking toes. I mean, don't get me wrong. I live in Florida and I get the Gulf, no problem. But if I get in the water that I can't touch on my feet no more and breathe at the same time, that's a little creepy, and I start to freak the fuck out. Another fear I have, I'm claustrophobic, to a certain extent. Like, and it's not so much enclosed spaces as it is if I can't stretch out. I don't know. So elevators I could do. Whatever. Laying down in a coffin I could do because I'm already stretched out. But if you put me like up in a tight little ball or having my limbs where I can't like move like that, oh man, I have to be able to breathe. That's like cutting off my oxygen is making me sausage up like that. That would be a little creepy. All right. Question 3. Holy shit. I'm dipping a nut in already here. What is the trait you most deplore about yourself? Oh, in yourself. What is the most trait you most deplore in myself? Oh God. I hate my self doubt for sure. I hate my self doubt. I hate my inner hatred. I hate my outward anger. Also inside, I hate my 3 kidneys. I hate my deviated septum. In my mouth, I guess, I hate my rotten teeth. Mm, in my skin, I hate my cellulite. I hate my voice. Hopefully, y'all don't. I mean, that goes deep. Okay. Moving on. Trust me. What is your greatest extravagance? Well, now give me a minute. Because you know I've done so many wealthy things in my life, so many extravagant things as a minimum wage mod my whole life. That would be Vegas. A few years ago, I had some friends of mine get married in Vegas. It was his first time in Vegas, too. So that couple invited me to go, and John didn't want to go, and I wanted to go so bad. So I saved $1,000 of my own money, and since I work golf course construction, I saved enough golf balls and stripped enough copper wire to save me like another $2,000 for my trip to Vegas. And that was extravagant because I spoiled the shit out of myself. Like, John wouldn't go with me, so I wasn't able to spoil him, but I spoiled the crap out of myself. Like, we went to a fancy restaurant, and I spent $160 on dinner that I only ate half of and threw the rest away because hotels don't have microwaves in Las Vegas. And I left with $36, which I'm into. I mean, I wanted to go blow that money, and mission accomplished. And that was my probably most extravagant thing that I ever did, I guess, for me and myself. What is your current state of mind? Number 5 says. My current state of mind? Um, I'm still scared, still nervous. This is my first show. No cuts. I'm not gonna edit nothing. It's just me and my phone. This is all I have. This is all I have. Usually I'm forgetting this, so I'm a little nervous. Just bear with me. My current state of mind and nervous. Okay. uh, Number 6. What do you consider the most overrated virtue? Like, it's 2026. Can I pick them all? Most overrated virtue? Do we need to start with, like, the virtue signaling dickhead liberals out there? Like, let's start with a fucking alphabet, people. Now you are the most overrated virtue, because it's not a virtue. Overrated virtue. People that have money. Listen, that is definitely overrated virtue. People that have fucking money. Because we all know that money gets people in fucking trouble. Okay? We know you ain't safe from it. We know just because you rented this freaking Lambo and took a video of it with some fake fucking diamond rings on your fingers or something, the shit that freaking people let you borrow for clout. You don't have dick. You don't have shit. Shut the fuck up. You get your fucking money and go the fuck away. Or come play golf. Get your balls stuck in my trap. All right. On what occasion do you lie? On what occasion do I lie? When do I not? No, really. Specifically because this is really dumb. On what occasion do you lie? Well, everybody lies. Everybody lies for all kinds of stupid shit reasons. On what occasion do you lie? I lie to get out of parties or dinners or situations. I lie to get out of a day of work. Uh, lie to my parents about tests at school. I don't know. Certainly lie to every cop that ever walks up to my window when he pulls me over. On what occasion do you lie? Listen. All right. I didn't know they were going to have such dumb questions in here, too, but whatever. I'll answer. Number 8. Oh my god. Didn't we just go through this already? Holy shit. What do you most dislike about your appearance? When I was 5 years old, mind you, I was 5 when I realized this. You are half your mom and half your dad, right? Half mom, half dad. That's 50% a chance of looking like this or 50% chance of looking like that. Or you'll mostly look like this and some like that. Or mostly like that and some like this. 100% chance of fugly. So what do I hate about my appearance? That I look like both of my parents. For starters. Let's see. I've got some Oprah bat wings going on. I hate that. I have this genetic cellulite that I have on my thighs. I hate that. I get fat wrinkles on my fucking wrists like a baby. I hate that. I really don't like my curly hair. Um, my tits grew in sagging. Of course, it's the only like two parts that I like about myself, other than my feet. I have cute feet. Um, I have a hip dysplasia. I have a deviated septum. I have 3 kidneys. Oh, it's a appearance. Okay, yeah, yeah. There I go, going deep again already. Jesus. All right. 9. Which living person do you most despise? Oh, I just answered that in the last question. Number 10. What is the quality you most like in a man? Penis? Um, idiots not being afraid of spiders? That's a good quality. Being a good cook. That's a good quality. And knowing a thing or two about mechanics. That's handy. I mean, if you got a man and you got to call somebody else to help you change a tire, what the fuck are you doing with that, dude? Come on. It's because you didn't get AAA like I told you to. Okay. What is the. I'm going to answer it anyway. What is the quality you most like in a woman? What is the quality you most like in a woman or on a woman? Well, I'm not into women. I mean, they are beautiful. Trust me. I like a set of boobies. Women are gorgeous. Let me tell you. I'm just jealous. That's all. Uh, Tits and lips. These. Because I've kissed some really soft lips on a woman, not in a woman. Okay. Da, 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 da. Oh, number 12. Which words or phrases do you most overuse? I say y'all. And I used to say it because I was making fun of the country bumpkin Illinois motherfuckers up there that always thought that I was a hick just because I'm from Illinois, and I absolutely hated that. So I made fun of them saying y'all, 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 and it just stuck. Now I'm in Florida saying y'all. Not bat a fucking eye. Um, Other words or phrases I use overuse? I don't. Okay. Oh, number 13. What or who is the greatest love of your life? It's John, of course. Duh. Number 14. When and where were you happiest? Well, I'd say right here, right now. That goes along with the last question. I am happy in and of myself, into the capacity that I've got my shit together pretty much. I am with a wonderful person. I've, in the last couple of years, said some things to certain peoples that I needed to say, and I brushed some shit off, and let's just say I tossed that shit in a fucking resentment fire, and poof, into ashes that shit went. Um, yeah. I mean, though I don't have my Cadillac yet, I'm not starving. I have a roof over my head. I live in Naples, fucking Florida. What's not to love about that? I'm with a man that loves me and my crazy, no matter how fucked up it is. I've been sober for 15 years. Yeah. I mean, I'd say it was great. It's been great right now. Right here, right now, in this chair, talking to y'all. Because, oh, shit, 2 months ago, I would have no fucking, no idea that I would be doing this. And here I am, chatting with y'all, spilling my fucking tea for y'all to fucking eat up. This is great. Thanks. From Biz. Okay, so, one more. We'll do one more, because that's the end of the page. We're not going to do the whole book. If you actually believe that, you're stupid. Okay. 15. Which talent would you most like to have? Now, that's actually a good one. Because I have some talents. And then I had a talent that I thought was good, but I have a deviated septum. So, saying was a waste of fucking time. A talent that I wish I had. Uh, I'm going to go with drawing. I've never been able to draw really well. I know, oh my god, shout out to some fucking people back in my day. Let's go with Chad Wierzicki. Holy shit, what a good fucking artist, Chad. If you're listening, if you watch, if you know anybody that wants to pass this along to Chad, shout out to Chad Wierzicki. Amazing, amazing 2D artist. Bam. Okay. Oh, I thought about one more attributes I hate about myself. These fucking hands. I really hate these hands. You know, two things that I love in life are lipstick and rings do not look good on these fat, ugly fucking dad hands, and lipsticks do not look very good on these thin little fucking mom lips. So, oh, that's about all of that. I hope you don't have to hear any more about that shit, and I really hope I don't have to fucking say it, because the right people ain't hearing it. And they haven't heard that for the last 43 fucking years. So maybe this will get off their ass. All right. So that went a little deep. Let's go for a final thought. My final thought for the day. I was thinking about this the other day when I was watching a video of some bitch. She was trying to bend over and do one of those half hugs. You know, bend over and do a half hug, suck your chest in so your boobs don't touch anybody, and you make sure your crotchal area doesn't fucking touch anybody. God forbid somebody get offended because they got a little close. Okay? My final thought. Full frontal hugs. Let's bring back the full frontal hug. Now, I'm not talking about grinding up on somebody or something like that. I'm not talking about making it weird on purpose. I'm talking about two arms around each side of the human, bringing it in, touching on the heart, touching on the thorax area if that's the way your fucking gut's sticking out. Fucking do it. Full frontal hugs give the best embrace. And people are so scared to either offend somebody, ew, somebody's gonna touch me. That's just stigma that all this shit is going around. That just, oh, it drives me fucking crazy. Like, where in the hell did we go? Where in the hell did we go from the 60s, 70s, and 80s, and most of the 90s to like really connecting with fucking people? Not like you have to have an orgy kind of thing, not like thinking anything's dirty. That's in your fucking mind. If you're the one thinking that, you need to rethink of what you're thinking about. Because somebody else giving somebody a fucking embrace and not thinking anything of it, I'm sorry you feel that fucking way, but I'm just giving you a fucking hug. Okay? Jeff Dye, I'm just giving you a hug. But give me back the full frontal hug. Because I want you to feel my vibe. I want you to actually feel my strength. When I squeeze, I want you to feel it. I love it. And I need it. I'm tired of looking at this. I don't want to offend anybody hugs. Fuck your offenses, dumbasses. Good lord. Get the fuck over it. Know what I mean? Alright, guys. That's the end of the show. Thank you for sticking around for the first episode of The Tomato Show. Please, if you have any comments, improvements, something, I would love to read them down below in the comment section. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and share and save it and download it and report me or whatever you're doing. Just give me some action. Give me some action. Hopefully I will be taping at least one of these once a week, if not more, because that is a big book and that's going to last, I've counted it out, at least 2.5 years if I do once a week. So I might spread them out a little bit. We'll see how long this video lasts. We'll see how well I did. I'll see, I did a soundboard and I'm not really into it because it's not over here where I can touch it, but here we go. All right, guys. That's it from Biz. Don't forget to look up.